All right, all right, all right. What is up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Really cool thing happened. I'm gonna start this off with the face cam here. What in the hell is this doing so large? Why is that even on this page? What happened to this whole thing? What? Anyways, you guys notice this logo right here, as well as this one right here, and that one right there. They sent me a care package, everybody. I want to say thank you very much, everybody who has taken a chance to open up a ByDFi account. You guys are amazing. You made this happen. I'm going to do an unboxing video. They sent me 2 boxes. I opened the shit out of the first one. I'm not even going to lie to you. But thank you very much, guys. Without you, none of that would have been possible. So I do thank you. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Dash for a long. We'll check her out. We'll check her out. Don't you worry. What is up? How you doing, everybody? How you doing? Probably not. I liked when I got here and typed before you. Sometimes it doesn't show on your screen until refresh. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. Oh, man. Yeah, so cool thing. I got a care package from ByDFi, and I feel really good about it. Are you still good to do the TikTok collab live stream 5 p.m. Eastern Sunday night? Yes, I'm still good for that. Still good for that. That'll be around 1 o'clock my time. No, 2 o'clock my time. So I should be home and ready to go. Guys, we're gonna be doing a collab between me and Meet Damien, where we're gonna be doing live discussions. And yeah. Porky, we doing stonks now? We're going to be doing, yeah, stocks, crypto. We're doing it all. P.S. This is Johnny. YouTube shows at names now. I know, Johnny. I know. I just forget what everybody's regular name is, so it's hard for me. Porky, we doing stocks? Yes, we do stocks. We do commodities. We have a link for Weeble. We can do it all. And apparently, thanks to Ondo, pretty soon we're going to do it all on Ondo. So, you know, kind of crazy times that we're in. Kind of crazy times. But yeah, we're not leaving money on the table here. But we are about to spend a lot more money. Starting this stream out, we have US Oil and me crying because on the weekly we have held support like it was the Jesus support. And 55.63 just did not want to break down, at least not yet. But if this breaks out, we could see $80 a barrel. Honestly, at this point, I thought prices were going down. I thought they were going to go down because, you know, Venezuela, but no, US oil up. I don't understand this. I don't like it. It doesn't feel right. Feels like I'm about to pay a lot more for gas. So I did point this out a couple weeks ago, and it's already started moving. This is a possible 41% move to the upside. Awful times. Awful times. We'll do bull versus bear debate on TikTok stream Sunday night, guys. Yeah, that'll be a fun one because I am actually bullish, and based off what Damien has said, I don't know. Maybe he's actually bearish. Who knows? Maybe he's rage baiting. We don't know. We're gonna find out though. Silver, the devil's metal. Is silver the devil's metal? Because devil's lettuce. That one did pretty damn well when the weed stocks came out. It did pretty damn well. Maybe talk about crypto and world event news on Sunday night. I'll have to try and keep up with that. I'm gonna have to look some stuff up. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. I just hope it goes smooth. It's gonna be my first ever collab, and yeah, we'll see. Silver. All right, Johnny. Did you want us to look at silver? Because we're going to. Anyways, this is what I see out of U.S. oil. Has me extremely worried. On the weekly, it's looking like we're breaking into that bullish control zone, which that's where all the momentum is, and that's what happened back here. You had a little break to the upside, even though you had high stochastics. That ended up turning into one hell of a rally. Let's just hope and pray that doesn't happen. So. Yeah. Anyways, that would be a continuation of the upside also. Oh, God. That would be terrible. All right. Moving on. We got gold. So gold here, we have officially broken the 1618. We are well above it. Looks like we're on the road to 5,666, which we've had this marked out for a few weeks now. So go gold. There are still people pouring into gold, which... At these prices, it's kind of tough for me to be like, yeah, let's go in on gold. But hey, gold's still rising. So, that's everyone betting that inflation is still here. They think that they're just going to start printing into oblivion, which as soon as they get away from that safe haven asset, it's going to start rolling into other things. Probably risk on. Probably. My first TikTok collab stream as well. Maybe we can do a dance-off battle to the end of the stream. Yeah, you'll win. I'm not dancing. I promise you that. I make jokes that I shake my titties on the internet for some extra tips, but it's a lie. I don't do that. I don't even dance for my wife. No joke. URA ETF, uranium. Yeah, wait, did you want us to look at that? MWA, water stock, looking nice. I'm going to need these to be in request form so I know what you want me to look at. Because you just put 3 things in there, and we do have rules here, sir. If you are not a member, we look at 2. If you are a member, we'll look at 3 of them. But then everything after that, it is a $5 donation just to keep the ball rolling and give everybody a chance for me to get to all their charts. There was a night I covered like 80 different requests. We're not doing that tonight. I got a game tomorrow. I don't want to do that many. It is what it is. Don't look at URNM. Okay. I usually show my chest hair. Oh, boy. That's a lot. Chest hair for the like button. Oof. I don't know if I want to do all that. All right, I'll mark down your water stock, so MWA as well as the URA. Got you covered. What's up, Vic? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm just mentioning that nuclear stocks might be the rotation. Nuclear energy. I made a full video about it, and they have been beautiful. But yeah, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean, Master. I understand. Next up, we got the elephant in the room, silver. Good God. Don't do URA. All right, I will not do URA. I will not do that one. Silver, next target 110. I don't know what else to tell you, but if you look at this weekly chart, wow. Wow, this is what happens when JP Morgan Chase does not manipulate the silver price anymore. It's just, whoo, moon mission. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because we're in the stratosphere right now. Until we have some type of real pullback, we'll see where it goes. But next target, $110. Let's see what it does. How far are we from 110? I mean, realistically. How far? Oh my god, that's only 7% away. And we're on a 7% day today. That insane. Copper. Copper's next. Copper. I do believe this is the next one to go crazy. Already saw some people on X talking about copper shortages coming next year. So we are looking for the 16 to play out. Almost did. We are now waiting for the 51% to play out, getting us all the way up to $8.02. But if we are going to get copper shortages, like everyone's just out of copper, guess what? It's going to do the same thing silver's doing. So go copper. Weekly time frame shows we probably should chop around a little bit more, but we are not overbought. One of the few precious metals that have not taken off and gone crazy. Platinum is next, where platinum is trying to follow in the footsteps of silver. It just realized it's like discount silver, apparently, or discount gold, because we are so close to 2,945. LFCR is your second request. Got it. LFCR. Got you covered there. Got you covered there. So, looking at platinum, we are aiming at that 2,945. If we break it, we could see 3,587, which I don't even have that marked out. Because I didn't think metals would go this crazy, if I'm being honest. Didn't think they'd go this crazy. Manufacturers are using copper instead of silver because silver is getting too expensive to use. That is wild. I also know that QuantumScape has figured out a new use case for silver for solid state batteries, which then in turn got a lot of other companies figuring out different things they could use. So there's one company out there that has partnered up with Samsung. They're going to try and use graphite for solid state batteries. So I'm trying to keep up with that, but I keep forgetting what that company's name is that's doing the research. And there's a company that has saltwater batteries. Look that one up. I'm excited for that. A battery that lasts 25 years based off salt water. It's kind of crazy. Copper miners might be the next rotation play. It could be. I do know I have bought some copper. I have pulled out an option for copper. If copper burns me, I'm going to be really angry. Really, really angry. Because that was a large option. For my first time playing in the options world, that's a big one. So I do hope I don't get burned on that one. Alrighty. So yeah, this is platinum. Platinum's doing great. Doing absolutely great. Now, I did want to point out one stock that has my absolute attention. Do you trade with prop firms? I do not trade with prop firms. Not right now, but you never know. You never know. Once I get more familiar with the idea of the prop firm and how they work and how they pay out and all this other stuff, the thing I dislike is that 45-day period. I don't like that. Oh, let me qualify to be able to take money. Ugh, makes me angry. But maybe in the future I'll go down that route. FWOG on Sol. Yeah, we can check out some FWOG. What's up, Omar Lopez? How you doing? FWOG. We will check her out. The D-gens are out. The D-gens are here. Alrighty. Next up, Tesla. So I do think Tesla has some really good opportunity here, and here's why. Look at that beautiful uptrend getting respected on the week, up 2.64%, and guess what? Uptrend fully being carried here after hitting a new all-time high. Kind of beautiful for Tesla. We could be looking at $707 if this rally continues. This thing is crazy, but it looks gosh darn sexy, even though we have bearish divergence on the weekly. If we put in a lower high, trust me, I'm going to get scared quick. But it looks pretty good. New Mount, Gold, and BHB are some good miners you might want to add to your kids' portfolios. I will check those out. I will definitely check those out because I'm about to move them out of Intel and into something. I don't know what yet. I was thinking waste management. Just for a little safety play, let it sit in there for a couple years and not think about it and get some dividends. But yeah, I'll check that out. I'm a little heavy in XCN also, please. Oh boy. Alright, XCN. Full degen tonight, Omar. Full degen tonight. Love to see it. Love to see it. We will check it out. Don't worry. We also have a lot of cryptos we're going to look at. And a lot of cryptos, a lot of people just stopped looking at on this list. So enjoy the ride, everybody. This is going to be a fun one. I promise. At least it'll be fun for me. Looking at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin on the weekly. We are showing a bearish engulfing weekly candle. If this continues, this is when Damien has an opportunity to talk more trash. But as of right now, the trade setup is still okay. Weekly, we're looking fine. We just happen to be in the bearish control zone. Low stochastics, we're okay. Nothing's bad here. Going into the daily. Daily is flatlining on your stochastic. We're in that bearish control zone, showing hidden bullish divergence. So, chance to get real excited out here if the bids come in. Remix has been a great minerals play. Wish I put more. Never heard of it. We'll have to check it out one day. We'll have to check that out. So if we do catch the bids, we're going to be looking for anywhere between 11.9 to possibly 18.2% on the trade. And as long as we don't lose this new low that we put in, as long as we hang on to that low, we're going to be all right. Gonna be all right. Daily looking fine for Bitcoin. Weekly looking a little scary. We'll see what happens on Sunday, but we're doing all right. Checking out Ethereum. Ethereum following Bitcoin. Nothing really exciting here. It does have hidden bullish divergence on the weekly, as well as it's making higher lows. Good job, Ethereum. Do something. Doing nothing. So we're not going to spend too much time with that. Solana, all the news, all the big news lately is covered by Solana's network. So the big news is over 200 stocks have officially been tokenized by Ondo and put onto the Solana network, in which you can actually trade them on Jupiter. So that's kind of cool. Tokenized stocks are out there. So the poor plebs out there that can't afford a full stock, hey, we got you. Tokenized stocks, baby. And this might actually cause for way more total value locked into the Solana network, which then should in turn boost its value. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see if the big boys shop around in this corporation token or not. But in the meantime and in between time, on the daily, still, if we hold on to 125.99, we could see a rally all the way up to 154.26. We had this marked out yesterday at an 18% move to the upside. We're still a little underwater here. Still a little underwater, but it's okay. It's okay. We're chilling and grilling. Chilling and grilling. Could see that move to the upside. We need to break out of this longer-term downtrend. If we break out of that and we hold support around 131 to 125, we could see a move up to 205. The possibility's there. We just need the bulls to wake up. Currently, they're just getting dominated by the bearish hold down. You know, maybe the bulls need to hit the gym a little bit, because if one guy can hold you down, two of them can do some really bad things to you. All right, moving on from Solana, we're going into Polygon. My daughter is knocking, so I'm going to put you guys on hold real quick. Hi, honey.
Say, Daddy, open mouth. Oops, you do it. No. She's been doing oral exams with the oldest girl.
Do you need an oral exam? I can check your temperature.
You're live right now. I would stop talking if I were you.
Hi, everyone. That's my wife. And my daughter says hi. All right, honey. I need to get back to it, okay? I love you.
Come on.
I love you.
Come on, baby girl. Let's go. Come on. All right, Dad. Let's go inside, please. Come on, babe.
Bye-bye.
Get your otoscope. Where you go?
Hello, David. How you doing? How you doing?
Where's your otoscope, Joanna?
Go ahead. All right. Alrighty. So, She's talking now. Great. Yeah, she is. She's talking a little bit more each day, which is great. She's getting a little less shy, which is awesome. But, yeah. I'm just waiting until she nonstop says mommy, and then my wife gets irritated. That's going to be the best. All right, looking at Polygon. Polygon randomly, huge spike to the upside, followed by hidden bearish divergence. So the fact that we did not clear this previous high, that's a big old poopy doopy. But one thing we can hang our hat on. We did have this level right here that we happened to breach before we fell down and used it as resistance. So, you know, there's that. There's that. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, David. Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit the like button. We have very low viewership on a Friday night. Apparently everybody has lives. Us, we are here in the grind. Us in the grind. So, looking at this as a downtrend, we have broken out. We could be confirming a low right this moment. We have an area in which is a very important area, apparently, between this level here and this level right here. So, in this little chop zone, there was a lot of support. And in that, we did have another level, which we happen to be holding. So, there's a possibility of a trade setup here, and I'm surprised by it. So that's why I brought this up to everybody. Looking at our 4-hour time frame, we did hit a low. We are now confirming our low while bouncing off the 200 simple moving average. If we manage to hold on to 1270, we might actually see a common retrace or even continuation to the upside. So Polygon, surprisingly enough, looks kind of bullish if we hold support. Surprisingly enough, looks pretty good. And this could lead us back to 16 cents. So, yeah, would be nice if that happened. However, I'm still a little jaded at the market for just doing this straight move to the upside. I would love a nice back test. And on a good back test to get me all super excited and jolly, coming back down to 11 cents would be really nice. So that would be my bearish case. If we do continue to the downside, 11 cents is what I'd be looking for. That's when I'd start paying closer attention, seeing what this thing is doing. But as of right now, if we start curving to the upside and we break this previous high, 27% upside, extremely likely. So maybe put Polygon on the radar. It looks ready for a trade setup, honestly. Looking at your 1 hour, 1 hour is looking fine. Looking at your 15 minute. 15 minute looking like absolute dog poo-poo, but we are getting that rounded bottom. Remember, rounded bottoms, you pay child support. That right there. So we could actually see a rally out of this thing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm throwing out there. Be ready to pay some child support. Alrighty. Moving right along. We're going to check out OP Optimism. I'm rather optimistic about this one because of where it happens to be sitting. As an accumulation standpoint, I would love to accumulate at these levels. These are some accumulation levels to me because all-time lows sign me the F up. Confirmation low 3-4 separate times, I'm kind of okay with that. Plug Power was going crazy the other day. You're right. It had a 16% day. Not too bad. But an official breakout. That's the important part. How you doing on 1UP trading? How you doing? Rounded bottom. Yeah. No, rounded bottoms. They'll get you. They'll get you to pay some bills. I swear. Whew. Alrighty. Going into the Fibonacci's, we are looking at OP. If we can maintain above this 50 simple moving average on the daily, we could see a nice little common retrace and test of resistance. So we're looking at a possible 35% move out of OP for funsies. Also, this is one that corporations have paid attention to, so I would pay attention to this one as well. Now that we're finally catching some bids in an area, and all locally, we have a higher high and a higher low. So that is something to pay attention to. On the 4-hour time frame, this is where the magic is happening. And I mean magic, baby. So you have a low, you have a higher low with lower RSI. Hidden bullish divergence has been achieved. So there's a possibility of continuation to the upside. And if we were to play this one from the trend perspective, we would be looking at this thing just like so. And lo and behold, Lines up perfectly. 41 cents. More than likely going to get touched. Can you check out THQ for me? All right, we're going to check out THQ. Vic, kids, I always have to trade when they go to sleep. They don't let me do shit, literally. Hey, I understand. I fully understand where you're coming from, Vic. Oh my goodness. I'm a few minutes behind. It's all good. It's all good. Look at ALM stock. It's starting to run up. Got in a lot around 8.9. Big tungsten mining. Tungsten? There's so many metals out there I just don't pay attention to, and now I'm starting to feel bad about it. ALM. We will check her out. Dude, server hit over $100. Did it really? Wow, 150 easy? That's crazy for THQ. It just went? It just left us behind? Do you hold any silver or gold, Porky? No. No. Oh, I have so when me and my wife first started dating, I was we were 21. So surprisingly, we looked at her jewelry case, and my broke ass back then bought her a bunch of sterling silver. I just bought her silver jewelry because that's what I could afford. So yeah, we're sitting on a lot of silver right now. So I'm like, oh shit. We're afraid to try and go sell it. Well, just afraid it's gonna be as pitiful as when I bought it, you know. But no, that's the only silver that we have. I don't hold physical silver. I haven't bought any ounces or anything. I'm now debating on buying a bunch of copper because, I feel like copper is going to be the next one to run. I feel like that's what's going to happen. As for holding paper stuff, I have an option out for copper as well. So we'll see how things go. But I never was like, oh, I need to hold gold bars or silver bars for that matter. Kind of would prefer the coins, if I'm being honest. Kind of would prefer the coins. Buy platinum. It will catch up to gold. Yeah, I'm noticing that. It's doing really well. I'm noticing that. It's doing real well. It's kind of wild. Next one we got is Radium. So checking out some Radium. This is a DEX on the Solana network. Considering Jupiter, it has a strong probability of running. Usually what ends up happening, Radium gets some love, and so does Pith Network. Yeah, they both start getting some love every single time Jupiter starts getting a little love or Solana Network gets love. And considering what's happening with the Ondo Finance thing, I have a feeling the Solana ecosystem is about to get a lot of love. And it's well-deserved. But the 4-hour time frame on Radium is what has me excited here. We have hidden bullish divergence. We also have the higher low going, but we're resetting that stochastic RSI in the 4-hour time frame while doing nothing. So I think Radium, it actually is one that we might start seeing run in a big way. And if it does, we have a common retrace up here looking at $1.67. So this thing, if it decides to get a little buck wild and crazy, we might actually see a 64% rise out of this bad boy. Orca 2. We can check out some Orca. Yeah. Orca gets some love whenever they do. I didn't know that. I never paid attention to Orca too closely. I've always just seen Radium run with Jupiter as well as Pith. So I was like, okay, let's see what it does. There's also a lot of news coming out about DEXs like Hyperliquid, because they got to see what institutional volume looks like, and there were no problems. So a lot more people are getting some faith inside of the DEXs, and they're starting to use them. So that's kind of good. Wait until they figure out about liquidity pools. Passive income, baby. That gets every wealthy person just like a hard on. It's kind of wild. Yeah, looking at the daily here for Radium, we are looking solid. Bullish divergence. Nice little higher low here. Higher low. This is the start of a new trend. So we could very well see not only the 64% upside, but beyond. So keep an eye on Radium. Keep an eye on Radium. Next up, we have Jupiter and a current trade that I'm in. So I'm currently in Jupiter. I'm horrendously biased when it comes to Jupiter right now. But what I did notice here, we fell below a weekly level support. We held it once, twice, now 3 times. If there's anybody out there in the crowd who believes in rule of 3, that means we should not only hold this, but we should start the trend in the other direction. So if we do that, we're looking for anywhere between 30 to 74% move to the upside and getting back to that 33-cent level. And if you look left, nothing really stopping us from getting to 33 cents. Radium actually looks good. I'll have to look into it some more. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to bring some of the alpha out tonight. I'm really sorry I didn't look at Zcash sooner, but Zcash is moving right now. It's on the list. We're going to check it out. It's about to hit the first profit-taking level, though. Now I kind of feel bad for chit-chatting so much. My bad, everybody. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried to get it to you quick. I tried. But we talked about it a couple days ago. Should have already been in it. But yeah, Jupiter right now on the 4-hour time frame, we are looking like absolute dog shit. 4-hour time frame, bearish cross right here. We have a high stochastic. We are about to test the neutral zone. All accounts, this thing should fall. Give me the short squeeze, baby. Give me the short. We're gambling on hopium. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, currently on the trade, we're up 12% on a 20x long on Jupiter. So hopium is working for now. We got scared earlier today. Got really scared. You can see right here when I bought, this is what happened. I was like, the fuck is this? And then we popped back up. We're like, yeah, let's go, baby. And then it did this. I'm like, what the hell? It was a day of emotions. So I decided to just turn my phone off and take a nap. I'm not even joking. I turned my phone off and took it. I'm like, if it's gonna stop me out, it's gonna stop me out. I don't even care. I don't even care. The market being bipolar, I don't want any part of that. But yeah, we're up 12% on the trade. So we're good. We're good. All right, that's Jupiter right here. This is the trade I'm in. My profit-taking level is at 25.94. If someone feels like copying it, good luck to us. Because, whew, this thing's playing with our emotions. Stop loss is down here below the uptrend. And we're sitting at 18.77 for the stop loss. All right, moving on. We got Pith. Looks just as ridiculous as Jupiter. And, of course, we're in a trade. So, looking at Pith, we are looking for a 28% move to the upside. But if we zoom on out here, all-time lows. There's nothing really to stop us from going to 859. However, it looks like everyone hates on Pith for one reason or another. Even though Pith is being used for its aggregator or something when it comes to these tokenized assets. So Ondo is leveraging them for how fast they can get the price to pop up. And everyone says, screw Pith, sell it off. I don't understand it. I think I'm actually going to start accumulating Pith, Jupiter, and Ondo all at the same time. So, yeah, anyways, I'm in a long right now on Pith, and we're looking for 28% upside. My profit-taking level is sitting at 743. My stop loss is actually really tight, 569. When you end up looking at the stop loss, I had to lower it earlier today, and I got scared when I did that because I normally don't do that. But yeah, we're in the positive right now. This is on our other affiliated exchange, BloFin. You guys should check the links in the description down below. It handles all of your trading needs. Anyways, we did get in right in here. Then we just pulled right back, and I was like, what? Would have actually stopped me out if I left my stop loss right where it was. So I lowered it down. I will be raising it tonight, but I need to see what kind of pullback we're about to get. Anyways, you can see here where that profit-taking level is. All the way up there, 7434. But yeah, we're looking to get some gains. We are on a 30x long. Was I completely in the wrong by doing 30x? Sure. Probably. But you know what? I got faith. And we're currently up 22% on the trade. So we're also only trading $5 here. Full transparency. It's like $5. We're gonna just grow this account, honestly. Anyways, that is my riskiest trade of the day in full transparency for you. Now, moving along, we're gonna go check out some of our privacy tokens. We got XMR on our docket here. I marked it out the other day. I was like, bullish case, we get a 37% move to the upside. The market said, screw you and your hopium too. So we can just get rid of that. It doesn't matter. And I was like, bearish case, we come down 22%. We basically hit that, like, on the nose. Almost. We were within 1 or 2%. That's insane. Absolutely insane. So even when we're talking trash, it's still decent TA around here. If I can't get a like for that, I mean, well, I don't even know what you're here for outside of the entertainment value and my dashing good looks, but it's fine. Yeah, on the 4 hour, we are bouncing off of that 200 simple moving average. This rounded top, or this Adam and Eve double top, not looking good to me. Looking like XMR is about to just start feeding its gains straight into Zcash. I'm not even joking when I say that, because Zcash got funding for their developers. I think the developers came back, honestly. So the huge run up we saw in Monero, I think it's just gonna feed right back into Zcash. Just a personal opinion, might not happen, but that's just my thoughts. Yeah, I'm still looking for support down below around this level at 468, which would be a formal backtest of previous highs, so it would all make sense. Might actually turn into a good opportunity if we can hold it. Just might. All right, moving on from here, we got Zcash. Zcash looking gosh darn sexy. So it did hit the first profit-taking level. That 7.62% move to the upside. There was a little dip below before it ran up. Good for anybody who decided to take that trade, because you just made some money. Made some monies. Anyways, looking at this from a zoomed out perspective, this is a very bullish consolidation. However, we still could see a nice move up anywhere between 466.59 and 497.13. The Winklevoss twins dashing in to save the day to, give the developers some money to keep on developing. That's kind of clutch for them. Kind of clutch. So we're going to see what happens in the coming days or weeks, but I do believe this could start getting a beautiful rally to the upside. Checking out your daily time frame, this is where it's like magic. It's beautiful. You have a low, a slightly higher low, but if you look at your RSI, you are basically flatlining down here, putting in double bottoms and stuff. Really nice to see. So you're thinking the reversal might be coming. If it does, oh my god, we got some upside targets here, buddy. We got some upside targets. So Zcash is looking pretty darn good. Anyways, we're going to move on from Zcash. We got SQD, the weirdest crypto to ever trade in the market. I swear. It just never plays ball the way you think it will. But on your daily time frame, we got a wick down to your 50 simple moving average, and we're holding, technically speaking, a level of support at 6756. So at this point in time, it makes sense for people to start betting on the move to the upside, looking for somewhere around the 618 level. I do need to change this because of that gosh darn wick. But we could get a move anywhere between 941 and 10112. So there's a chance of 10 cents coming back into play for SQD. And that would kind of be like the double bearish backtest of your 200 simple moving average. It's a very common move for price action. So keep it on the radar. Maybe jump into a trade or two. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you're sitting on triple hidden bullish divergence. might be time to take a jab at it. Just maybe. Get a stop loss below that wick down below. In the short term, you might see this thing touch 0.733. So enjoy that. Enjoy that one with SQD. Next up, we got S, aka Sonic Network, because you know what? I'm checking out every layer 1 here on out to see if there's opportunity, damn it. And if you look at this daily time frame, that looks like a double bottom to me. I don't know what it looks like to you, but to me, that's a double bottom. So automatically, I'm thinking a nice little 618 common retrace, as we all know, because I do the same thing over and over every single day. We could see this thing get back up to 1455. It really does need to catch some bids, though. I mean, like, really needs to catch some bids. But that's 103% upside off of a daily double bottom. So we're going to see, we're going to hope, we're going to pray that bids come in. Maybe the market gets more bullish than we're expecting, but a retrace is kind of necessary after all this selling pressure. So yeah, let's all hope for the best on this one. Anyways, moving on from here, we got C token, another layer 1, and another possible double bottom. Possible double bottom after a breakout of a downtrend. This does have some opportunity here because we are low in our relative strength, low in the stochastics. We could actually see this thing start rallying. The thing I dislike is the fact that you made a mildly lower low. Is this a fake out or not? We just don't know until we make a higher high. So if the trend does start reversing, though, oh boy, this is going to be a great play, great setup for you, because this could lead you to back up to 18 cents. You're currently trading 8 cents below that. So 74% upside is possible. Just a possibility out here for C token. And if you're into the memes, they have the Saiyan token over there. So, you know, there's that. It's Pepe with some Super Saiyan hair. Moving along, the last one I got for you guys is Ondo, and yeah, they're the ones with the good news. They're looking pretty sauced up, pretty caked up, and they're going positive on the day now. And now I'm disappointed in myself because I was in a trade earlier, but we broke the uptrend that it was in, and I got out of it. Would not have been stopped out. So this is me and my retardation hitting on all cylinders. But as of right now, we could see this thing actually break out in a very meaningful way. Let's check it out on the 4 hour, the hour that had me really nervous. But yeah, the 4 hour has me nervous because of the stochastic. We're breaking into the bullish control zone. Should have ignored my feelings. We could see this thing rally 26%. Ondo Finance. And if we zoom out here, we broke out of a downtrend within the downtrend. So we could actually rally all the way up to 59 cents, and it would not be weird. Ondo Finance, everybody. This is one that I will be accumulating, aggressively accumulating. BlackRock likes it. They're tokenizing stocks, and I can't ignore it. So I'm going to aggressively buy at these levels, and once we break 59 cents, I'm never going to buy another one again. I will only be a seller. So that's what I do. That's how I like to play the game. You guys can play it your way. That's the way I'm playing this one. Well, yeah, checking out your daily. We're looking okay. We're the guy that loves Pepe. He's probably at the club, you know? Probably at the club. Just dancing his life away. Now, we had our first request of the day was from Meet Damien. You all should go check out his YouTube channel. Click on his name. Go give him a nice little sub-a-rooney. Or check him out on TikTok. It's Meet Kevin over there as well. And anyways, we're going to look at Dash for a long. Dash for a long. All right. Dash for we already have it set up for a long, and we got roasted, didn't we? Oh man. All right, daily. Not what I like to see. It's really not what I like. I don't like Dash. I don't like it. Looking at the 4 hour. I really don't like this. Oh my god. I guess if you can hold 63.49, could go long there, but ew, I don't like this one bit. The reason I don't like this is because you're still downtrending on your RSI for the 4 hour. You did not get oversold. You have no hidden bullish divergence or any. Oh, wait, you do. Hey, you got some hidden bullish divergence. So I guess if you maintain an uptrend. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to have to change my tune on this one. So if you can maintain this uptrend, great. You might actually have a chance at a nice retracement. But I just, golly, you went so high with no back test. If you came back down to 46.98 or 43.96, I'd be a lot more excited. I'll be honest. But looking at it from here, it's like, we're going long. Really? I don't know. I wouldn't try trading this one, honestly. But your 1 hour says to go long. Your 1 hour saying do it. Don't be it's saying do it. Oh boy, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. You're getting your bullish divergence. Is this a higher low? Is it not? You're below the 200. Ugh. I would honestly probably wait until tomorrow to even look at it. But I play rugby tomorrow, and I really wouldn't look at it on a rugby day. So. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Your lower time frames might be giving you something here. Ooh. You have hidden bullish divergence on the 15-minute. With bullish divergence. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Look at that. You can put a nice, really tight stop loss. I mean, you win it, great. You lose it, very minimal losses. You have an opportunity here. You have a little opportunity here. Stop loss. I don't know what leverage you're trying to use. I really don't. But this is the trade setup I would personally be going off of because of that hidden bullish divergence. That's the only reason. And this is based off your 15-minute. So I would be looking at it like this. It should not clear this previous low. So this is about a 3-to-1 trade. So, you know, nice little average on paying the bills. I'd be looking for a 14.95% move to the upside. So based off the 15-minute time frame, that's where I'm getting all of my hope from. I would have loved to see it on the 4 hour because that's way more significant, less likely to basically get invalidated. But this is what I'm seeing here for Dash. It's not bad. It's not bad. That stochastic looks like poo-poo, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. I would put a stop loss around 62.36, and I'd take profit at 75.48. Huh. Go Dash. Go Dash, go. All right, we're moving on. Moving on from Dash, we're going to check out a stock, MWA. I believe it is a water company. MWA, Mueller Water Products. All right, let's check it out on the weekly. Let's check her out, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You reset while trading sideways? It's kind of interesting. Everybody gonna need water. Everybody need that water. No, this actually looks pretty solid. I like it. I like it. I would mark this right here. I would not want to go below it. Hey, easy place for a stop loss. Easy. You got your hidden bullish divergence going too. Not too shabby. I like it. Low point. High point. High point the ball. And the low point right there. So now we got two targets. We're looking for 29.27 to 33.79. Not bad. Not bad. Well, there you go. Possible 10% to a 26% move to the upside based off your weekly time frame. This looks beautiful. Let's check out your daily. Daily looks like consolidation is coming, but you are well above the 200 daily moving average and about to grab a golden cross. Beauty. Full. Beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here. This looks good. This looks really good. Even if it came down, you still have this downtrend that you can work off of. And it's like, oh, bullish back test. Let it run. So this is nice. This looks really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you for that request. This is solid. I do like that one. Next up, LFCR. Life Core Biomedical Inc. You know, we just got a cure for diabetes. You sure the biomedical stuff is where we're at? You sure? I hate this stock so much. It's just a range. Oh my goodness. The nice thing is you're on top of the range right now, I guess. I guess. Oof. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Look, we are right at it. Oh, goodness gracious. You see that? You see that? How it became a resistance and we just fell down into the abyss. We used it as resistance twice, fell down even further. We tried to breach it, came down again. We broke above it. Yeah, never could stay above it. Oh my goodness. What a level. What a level. We're trying to break above it again. We're trying again. You're getting a bullish cross by next week. Bullish cross by next week. What happened on the last bullish cross? Holy guacamole. We might actually see some ralliness out here. This is good. This is good. Higher low situation. I like it. I like it a lot. We can say it is a trend officially. Official trend has been made. As soon as you did that, official trend is here. Your target 1359. And nothing else I would say about this for now. For now, I would be, whoa, that's 58%. Sheesh! That's crazy. So yeah, that's what I'd be looking at. If you can get above 862, awesome. The problem is you could take all the way until like March or April to get above it and stay above it. That's the problem with this choppiness. God, it just takes so long. This is a weekly time frame. So very nice for a possible 2-year to 3-year play, but gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be real patient on that one. FWOG. All right, we're checking out FWOG for tomorrow. That's what we got. FWOG for tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. I'm going to clear the chart because we haven't been here in a while, and it looks like it has been absolutely desecrated. All-time lows. Ouch. 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 Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh. Well, there's a little bit of hopium here. A little bit of hopium. Trying to hold. Clash? What are we, George? We can check out Clash. How you doing, Cam? How you doing? Clash. $1 billion market cap. On the way. Really? 1 billion? 1 billion? I don't know. I haven't kept up with Clash. I just saw George made it, and he's been promoting it, because of course, he made it. And, yeah, I just never really jumped into it. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. They have their little Clash tournaments and everything. There's a cup and handle on the daily. Oh, boy. Oh boy. Doing good, brother. First time in here. Algo sent me here. Oh, thank you so much, YouTube algorithm. You're the best. I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't tell me I missed MWA and LFCR. I just came back. You really did just miss it. If you rewind to just before this chart, you'll see them both. So yeah, you just missed it. I mean, just missed it. It's crazy. Beautiful little uptrend here for FWOG. We are in it to win it. In it to win it. Oh my goodness. You're trying to hold on for dear life. All you got to do is stay above 9548. We're golden, baby. Golden, baby. But we're a little range bound here. So likelihood of us going back to 1889, 8849. I'll be back. All right. Very, very plausible. Very plausible. The thing I dislike and I really hate it when I see this, is this right here. Because you're like, oh, well, maybe we just hit the top, come back down, we get halfway up, pull back, fake out to the downside, then rally like crazy. That's what I hate seeing, but it happens pretty often. Another thing that I don't like seeing is bearish divergence. So you went from a high to overbought, and then you have a lower high to show for it. That's hidden bearish divergence. That's not a good look. If we do lose this level, it's gonna be really bad. I mean, like, really bad, because then you're like, oh cool, the downtrend is in officially with hidden bearish divergence. We're looking to go down and test 5739. This is your bearish case. Curious on your thoughts about it. Oh, don't worry. I will definitely check out Clash. I definitely will. I just have a list here. Oh, God. I didn't realize this thing was so deep. What? We could see a 42.54% move to the downside. Oh, boy. I really hope that doesn't happen. That's your bearish case right now. I need you to mentally lock in. If you're holding FWOG, this could get real nasty. Could get real nasty. There's one sign of hope. You have all of this downtrend and you put in a symmetrical triangle. Reversals can happen from this. So we have your bearish case coming down there. Your bullish case is ridiculous, because you would go from your previous high to low and look for your common retrace between the bearish 5.0 and the 618. So it's like, it'll probably take you a year and a half, 2 years, but you might get 277 to 353% upside. Keep in mind that bearishness right now is a possibility, all because of this nonsense right here. You can see plain as day, and then you can also see the downtrend that was formed. Hidden bearish divergence is no joke. A lot of people get burned from it, so be careful there. Checking out your 4-hour time frame. 4 hour, you're showing a little bullish divergence. Great. Your 4 hours giving you a lot of hopium here. Bullish divergence, higher low. We are looking for a test of that upside target. So that's good. That's good. Just mentally prepare for some BS, okay? If you're not mentally prepared for that, it's going to be a little rough. Be a little rough. As of right now, right this second, right this moment, based off your 4-hour time frame, I would be going long. Sold your grandma's heart meds for Clash. Well, that's a lot. That's wow. I don't think that was a good idea. That's terrible. Woof. Jeez. All right. We could, and realistically on the 4-hour, I would be trading it like this. I'd be looking for 41% upside. So bullish and bearish case, you're flipping a coin right now. I would have an extremely tight stop loss at 9548. You should not go below it. If you do, reverse that trade. You're going down, buddy. It's like a ship, and you don't want to be the orchestra still playing as it sinks. Ugh, so bad. All right, FWOG's done. FWOG done. We're gonna check out XCN. XCN. I think I looked at XCN the other day and I was like, it's consolidating, doing nothing. Clash Go Soul. Last but not least, you're gonna like GME GameStop. Oh boy, GME GameStop. Is the chart actually looking good right now? Oh, XCN. Yeah, we hit some resistance. We pulled back. Cool. Cool. We did not see that movement to the downside. That's nice. That's nice. I will say, I don't like that you're not touching your support yet. I don't like that. That would make me a little happier. If you're double testing support, that would make me even more happier. But we're not quite there. We're not quite there. Not quite there. Got Soul Clash it. Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna look at the Clash. I got you. I got you. Relax. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Have you won any tournaments yet? Have you won the tournaments or not? If you haven't won the tournament, I don't know what to tell you. Probably Probably should just buy it spot and hold. Check out Clash. All right. We MJS. We can stop with that. You can calm down. All right. So look at this as a downtrend here. We are looking at this to here. Nice little downtrend. We're holding. We're doing okay. I don't like the way XCN moves. I really don't. I hate it. It still looks pretty bearish to me, but you did get oversold and you reset your stochastic while making a higher low and maintaining above that 4-hour 200 simple moving average. Those are positives. Looking at your 1 hour, 1 hour is pretty positive too. Looking pretty decent if it can catch bids, which we don't know if it can, but if it can, then we're going to see a nice little break to the upside, probably testing anywhere between 9359 and the 10791. More than likely, those are going to be your two targets. Damn, he knows about tournaments. What about the prediction market? I wonder. No, I don't know about that. I actually have no idea about that. So here's your bullish case, a 34.98% move to the upside. I will definitely say I don't like it at this level. I would much prefer it touching support at about a 9.6% downside. So you are currently just in the depths of a downtrend. The 200 simple on the 1 hour is going to need some time to flatten out. You're going to have to get back above that 50 simple moving average. Until you can do that stuff, you're still looking for shorts. So I would still be looking to go down a bit. 26226 would be the target for now. If we break it, then not going to be a fun time. Not going to be a fun time. You'd be looking for something around here. And formal back test at 4753. So let's pray and hope you hold support and get a breakout of the downtrend. If not, enjoy your short. Because 9.6 to 31% downside, that's no joke. Those are some really good gains, as long as you don't get stopped out to the upside. But I would be looking for shorts here, simply because of the downtrend, not hanging on to your 50 simple moving average on the daily, not touching support. There's a lot of reasons why I wouldn't take this trade right now, and I'd sit on my hands and wait. So we're gonna move on from XCM. Eyeball cancer. THQ. So this Torque something token. I was betting to the downside. Hold the DZ. What were you trying to tell me about this thing? I was like, did it go up? It is down. Bad. Oh. Prediction market on Clash coming soon. Oh. You gotta favor the actor from Trading Day that led the Latino gang. I think his name was Spider. No, Smiley. I don't even know who that is. I don't know. I have no idea who that is. It's better than getting Carlton. You know, I got plenty of time in my life. People are like, "You look like Carlton from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air." I was like, "Okay, sure, why not?" Yeah, this doesn't look good on the 4 hour. THQ DZ, I think we need to reevaluate what we're buying here, because this doesn't look fantastic. It's great you hit the 1618, but you're showing no strength here. This thing looks really, really bad. Still thinking you're going to come down to 2908. I'm not a fan. I like that you have bullish divergence. Get a higher low. Maybe get some movement to the upside until you can stay above 0.4. I wouldn't pay attention to this thing. This looks really bad. Yeah, ugh. Just lower high after lower high. You never seen Training Day with Denzel? Bro, you got homework tonight, bud? No, I've seen Training Day. Hold on. You're saying I favor somebody from Training Day. I have no idea who I could be favoring. Smiley? I haven't seen Training Day since I was a kid. Like, I'm pushing 36 right now. I think I saw Training Day back when I was 15. Like more than half my life ago. Clash is on fire. Clash is on fire, really? Is it really? Somebody should put out the fire. Should relax. All right, ALM. This is a stock. Okay, ALM interest. Woo, woo, wait, woo, woo. What a week. 28% this week? Holy crap. Look at this thing go. Bearish divergence and all. It says, I don't care. We running. What is this? Non-energy minerals. Wow. This is looking good. The guy holding the shotgun in the white guy's mouth in the tub. You know him. Yes. Wait, that's what that guy's name is? Smiley? I don't know why. First thought I had, as soon as you mentioned, like, in the tub, yeah, I started thinking Full Metal Jacket with Private Pal. That's wild. Whoa. Weird. That's some weird stuff right there. Weird juju. All right. 1283 would be our next target here. Looking great on the weekly, honestly, for ALM. Looking okay on the daily. You're starting to get a little bit into that overbought territory, but that's okay. Apparently, minerals are in. Minerals are in, baby. We could see another 16% upside. Oh, boy. Great find out here for the mineral play. Sheesh. Looking at 56 possible upside move. Absolutely wild. This looks good. This looks really good. I like it. I would love it even more if we could get a bullish backtest in this range. Oh, that would be wonderful. We get a nice little bullish backtest between 1042 and 969. Oh, that would yeah, that would get me opening some options there. If we can reset our daily in these levels and then get a push, oh man, I would definitely take out some options on this bad boy. This looks good. I like it. Orca. All right, Orca. I'm told it could catch the love with the Solana plays. So let's find out. Let's find out. Let's clear the chart actually, because whoa, wowzers. Looking at our weekly. Weekly does look like it's bottoming out. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got some hope here. Hope on the Orca. Orca. Ooh, a lot of work to do. Gotta get back above $1.07. Oh boy. Please get back above it. Checking out our daily. Do I have ooh. Not so pleasant. Not so pleasant. We do have hopium on the daily that we are holding a daily candle close. Someone could argue this is a higher low because your wick low here, your wick low here. It is technically a higher low, but you are grasping at some straws here. You also have a local higher high from these previous highs to this high. The opportunity for Orca to move is there. I would just be very, very cautious because, as you can tell, we can wick and pull right on back. You look good for movements to the upside on the daily. Looks like it might actually want to take a run, possibly up to 146. Looking at your 4-hour time frame, 4 hours looking interesting. Bearish cross on your moving averages, but this could just be a fake out and a bad dream. Could be. You also happen to have hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour. It's such mild hidden bullish divergence. Most mild I've ever seen in my life. So you can see this low to lower low, but then you see the low to higher low. That's insane. Insane to me, but it's there. I do like finding that on the 4-hour. That usually gets me into trades. You even got your fake out to the downside? Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm okay with this. Hold on. We can actually trade this. I wasn't expecting this. Well, I'm sorry. Give me a minute. Since you're at all-time lows, I'd be looking for 113. What? It's crazy. 6.34% upside. It's not a bad setup. It's not a bad setup. There is a possibility. And if this lines up with your 618 golden retrace, it's going to be even better. Not golden, common retrace. We're going to start from this peak here to low. Would you look at that? Lines up perfect with your 618 Common retrace. Hey, 6.34% upside. There you go, everybody. Stop loss. I would have it sitting right here at $1.04. 1041. I was not expecting that. All right, last request of the evening. We're looking at Clash. Clash USDT. I didn't even realize they got listed on MEXC and Weeks. That's wild. But here we are. Clash. Let's check her out. Going into the weekly time frame, see if we got any levels to work with. So understand there's very little data here, so we could be off in our predictions. We could be off. When you pull the fib, does it matter if it gets pulled from top or bottom? Yes. Yes, it does. I will explain that on this chart. So if you're looking for retracements, that's where you're basically looking at. GME. Yeah, we can check out GME. We can check it out. So it depends on retracement. So right here, it's like, oh, you pulled back. So you would pull a fib from high to low. And that's where you would be looking for your common retraces or other retraces when it bounced. The fact that you came from a high to low, once again, common retraces. So right here, it looks like you got a 786 on your retrace. Let's find out. Oh, look at that. We wicked into the 786, 886 range, and we pulled back. So then you can end up going with the next one. It's like, oh, where could we go? As we pulled back and we come down here, it's like, commonly, you'll end up in this range here. And that's what ended up happening. 618 to 50. As you start seeing the sell pressure coming in, that's where you start measuring out, oh, where could we go from here? For a common retrace from your low to your recent high, you would be looking for same thing. That's 618 common retrace. So you'd be looking for it to come all the way down into this range right here if you're getting a real pullback. So it's like, oh, something around 30443 that might turn into a really good area to think about buying in or taking out longs and shorts and stuff like that. It's just a common area that the price likes to go to. But yeah, so if you're going up and you see the price is reversing, you pull from the bottom to the top. If you're going up, or if you're coming from high to low because you were up and now you fell down, you think you're bottoming out, that's when you pull it from high to low. Hopefully that was an easy enough explanation and I didn't overcomplicate it. All right, we're going into the daily here. Daily time frame. This daily looks wild. This thing actually could keep going up. What? Wild. Absolutely wild. So we have a level back here. Acted as a support, became a resistance, now has become support once again. That is insane. Mark my words. Don't sleep on Clash. I'm gonna keep sleeping on it because it is a meme, and I'm not really in the meme coin spirit because I don't want to pay attention to these things that much. If I'm being honest, it's like it's a full-time job to pay attention to meme coins. It really is, and I'm just not gonna do that. Daily, you are coming out of overbought territory. Your 4 hours showing a sign of more consolidation, even though you had a nice rounded bottom here. This is a very nice area to take profits. So looking at this, you got to your 786, you're pulling back. So you're thinking you're going to start seeing a trend reversal. You don't know it until it actually breaks your trend line. So your trend line right now is this right here. You could come all the way down to support at 37115, and it's still put that in your shotgun. Wait, what? Put that. Oh goodness. We got some tariff checks, and I'm down for Meme Town. Oh boy, that's true. If we do get the tariff checks, it might be a really good opportunity to start buying some memes. Oh, I do remember that saying. I put that in your shot. I do remember that. Wow. I guess I am gonna have to watch Training Day again. It's not a meme coin. It's much, much more. Said every meme coin trader. Oh no. Don't get me wrong, I had my time in the memes. I got a family now. I'm not out here trying to play with memes. Alright, here's your bearish case scenario. You could get a move down to 33446. This is your bearish case. I don't think that's going to happen just yet, but it is a possibility for a 30% move to the downside. However, what I do see here is some upward consolidation and an acceleration to the upside at that. So your bullish case scenario, which I would be planning on because you do have hidden bullish divergence, and I don't want anybody to forget about that. So the hidden bullish divergence would mean we would go like so, right here, and we would be aiming anywhere between 62936 and 78692. Me personally, because of the hidden bullish divergence, I would be trading to the upside, but I really do want to hit some support first. So Clash, my thoughts are you could go up 31 to possibly 64% upside. So this is my thoughts based off of the hidden bullish divergence we are seeing right here with the consistent lower lows when it comes to your lows in your RSI and your higher highs in prices. So that is way stronger than the bearish divergence you're seeing otherwise. So there you go. There you go. You did have bearish divergence and a lower high. This causes people to short. This causes people to sell. This causes, well, everybody to think we're going down to much lower prices like this 30%. However, when you see the resetting of your RSI on the downside, that gets you to start changing your way of thinking because you're not one of the random plebs out there that only think in one direction. We are traders. We trade in both directions. Look into it. I know who run. I watch George. I know it. Oh boy. You are shilling hard though. I'm gonna have to go into his chat if he's on tomorrow or if he's just doing his Sunday walk video. I'm gonna have to go in there and be like, hey, MJS1374 Abel says hello as he was shilling inside of my stream. Shilling the hardest out of any shill. Alright, anyways. So yeah, I would be betting to the upside. I would be looking for anywhere between this 62936 and this 78692. That's what I'd be looking for. Miami Conference has invited George to talk about the prediction market Clash is making. Sweet. Did you guys see in the prediction markets, they're predicting that Caroline is going to get a new boyfriend before like May or something? Sam Bankman-Fried's ex-girlfriend, because she just got released. I saw that on X and I was like, prediction market really does bet on everything, don't they? That is insane. Buy my meme. I need to get out. That's pretty funny. What is up? How you doing? Asta. How you doing? So yeah, this is what I think will happen. This is the trade setup that I would have for it. Just so you all know. I mean, it sucks how low your stop loss has to be. It's really frustrating. But yeah, this is what I would do. That stop loss needs to be so deep. This is almost a 2-to-1. It's practically not worth the trade setup. That's why we wait to come down and touch one of these trend lines, and then we would be able to bring it down. This turns it automatically into a 4.82 to 1. So wait for hitting support, and then enjoy the ride up. This would then also turn into a 96% trade to the upside. A lot better trade setup when you're on support. As of right now, you're on life support. You're waiting for support. Anyways, that's what I see out of this thing. That's what I would be banking on. And we're going to move this over into the price action so that if it does come on down here, we're going to see if I was right. Going to see if I was right. Probably will never get requested that one again. All right, for the funsies. GME, GameStop Corporation. Check it out on the weekly. Are we about to meme up or what, brother? This thing looks so awful. It looks like they're out of business, you know? Just, oh man. But we had the break of a downtrend. Awesome. We are now pushing toward the 200 and the 50 simple moving averages, but we are reset and ready to run. There's a possibility this thing actually runs. That's kind of crazy. But remember, gambling on meme stocks, there's a high probability, unless you start paying attention to the open interest, that you get stopped out in the worst type of way. So be careful out there. Be careful. You are on an official breakout on the weekly. Official breakout. This is more than likely why everybody's so gosh darn excited about it recently. But on your daily, you did put in a beautiful uptrend before breaking out. If anything, GME is decent for industry volatility. That's true, it is. It is. As of right now, right this moment, I would only be looking for 29.74. But remember, it's a meme, and it could go crazy. It really could. But with this breakout, stay above 20.54, you might actually get another 29% out of GME. So I like to play it conservative because I'm going off technicals, not off hype. There's a big difference. Big difference out here. Thanks, man. You're dope. Hey, I appreciate that, Cam. I feel like I'm super average, but I do appreciate you. I do appreciate it. So, yeah, I want to check in on Dash because I did make a call for that today. Let's see if the prophecy of the upside is happening because I don't know. I don't know. Holy guacamole. The trade setup's not dead. We're in the green. We're in the green, baby. This was the trade setup of the night. Damien asked for it, and we delivered. We delivered. We did it with the hidden bullish divergence on the 15-minute and the hopium of upside. We went in there with a bunch of forks and spoons, and we came out with machine guns. That's what we did. It's going. It's doing its thing. Check in on our trades real quick. Currently up 15%, 17% on Jupiter. Not bad. 20x long. We're doing okay there. Checking out Pith, 30x long. We're up 18 whole percent. Still not stopped out. Look at that. Up 19%. Let's go. If you guys need any exchanges to facilitate your trading, we do have 3 affiliated exchanges. And major shout out to ByDFi for the wonderful care package they did give me. We have a cup. We got a hat. We got a sweatshirt. We have a mouse pad that's in the other room, and a t-shirt that I'm not wearing. Thank you to them, honestly. But we do have ByDFi, where you can get amazing deposit bonuses. If you deposit up to $5,000, you can get $1,000 in bonus cash back, where you get to trade on the house's money and keep all of the rewards. So there's a great incentive there with ByDFi. You also get a wonderful incentive with BloFin. If you deposit up to $7,000, you can get $1,000 in deposit bonuses, where then also you can farm them for some free capital to keep all the gains on. So there's that. And then Weeks, their deposits are quite interesting. You get into this tier system of VIP, but you end up getting, I believe, you get rebates on your trades, but you also get to start mining their token based off your trading. Make sure you register and everything so you can take full advantage of all your deposit bonuses, all of your trading bonuses, and everything in between. Damn, I didn't notice the supporter swag. That's cool. Yeah. No, it is cool. It's the first time I've ever gotten something like this, so I have to film an unboxing video. So I plan on doing that. They sent me 2 boxes. So of course, I opened one, took everything out of it, and left the other one completely sealed so I can open that for a video. So like, that's really cool. Clash is a new prediction platform that will change predictions with a free to predict option. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've become partial to BloFin, but I do still use ByDFi. Nice. No, I will say the UI on BloFin is amazing. The liquidity is really good. ByDFi just kind of holds a special place in my heart because when I lost one of my affiliated exchanges, ByDFi stepped in right away. And then Weeks came in after that, and then BloFin, and so on and so forth. But before that, I was on a trading desk, and then it was Jump X. They both went down. They both got pooped on. And then it turned into ByDFi. And I was like, all right, hey, let's go ByDFi. So, and they're the first one to ever give me a care package. So that's even cooler. But no, the UI on BloFin, it's nice. It's nice. It works smooth. It's great. The liquidity in there is pretty darn solid too. I will say ByDFi needs more liquidity for some of their smaller cap tokens. But yeah, no, they're pretty darn solid. Pretty darn solid. And then it seems like everybody and their sister uses Weeks. So Weeks has none of the issues of liquidity, even on their smaller cap coins. It is wild. It is like a miniature Binance, honestly. Like super miniature, but miniature. You can also go into trading competitions and things like that. It's kind of nice. You know, they brought the gamification of trading. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, links are in the description down below. We also have a link for Webull. We are not officially affiliated with them, but I guess we both get a kickback with them. I don't know what it is because I don't think anybody actually took advantage of that link, but everything's in the description down below. We also have a free Discord, everybody. So the free Discord, I do post trade setups whenever I see them. I believe I posted one today. Did I post one today? I think I did. Yeah, I posted one today. So I posted Jupiter trade setup today. This is what you get to see. You also get to see the little explanation I have in here. But you can see I post relatively often. So you guys get all of that for free, as well as stock trade setups. But you know, the stock trade setups, they take forever. So it's like, hey, it's there. I need to post a Tesla trade setup. Oh, I did already. Oopsie poopsie. But yeah, they take forever, so I post less stock trade setups. But you know, we also have a section for chart requests, so if I'm not live, you can always come in here, request a chart. I post it for you. I tell you what I'm seeing, and then you get to do all that. Have you heard of Zebek? Is that ZBZN? Yes. Yes, I've heard of it. We've checked it out pretty regularly. Pretty regularly. Yeah, Zebek network. Yeah, we've looked at it, to say the least. We've been here. We're kind of bullish on it. If you can tell. Kind of bullish on it. We're still waiting to get up to 40986. Still waiting on that one. This one's taking a long time, but it is showing good signs. The nice resetting of your stochastic while still getting a higher low and maintaining above that 50 simple moving average. This looks pretty darn good. Looks like a breakout could be coming soon to a chart near you. And I believe on the 4-hour, you also have hidden bullish divergence. Yeah, you have hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour, which is phenomenal. While staying above that 200 simple moving average, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's your uptrend that you are maintaining right now. And you can see the lower lows on your RSI. Lower lows on RSI. So yeah, Zebek looking very good. Very good. If you were to trade this thing right now, right this moment, right this second. You're looking for a test at 3582. I didn't realize that's 20% upside. That's a really good setup right there. I'll tell you what, really good setup. Nice tight stop loss with these wicks right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, everybody. Well, I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Hopefully I see some of you inside of the Discord. Link is in the description down below. And if I don't, well, hey, hopefully I see you on, I believe, Sunday. I will go live, provided there's something to talk about. If not, I'll see you Monday. I do have a rugby match tomorrow. I got to focus on hydration before I go to bed. And, yeah, so outside of that, keep your stop losses tight. Enjoy the weekend. And hopefully you're going to make some gains. Don't try and overtrade. Relax. It's the weekend. I'll catch you later. Take it easy. Deuces, everybody. Also, heads up, next week's going to be a wild week. FOMC meeting, futures expirations, random BS. It's going to be wild. Take care. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Peace. I'm out.